And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Kind of an interesting day. We saw temperatures today remain relatively stable, falling as low as 57 early this morning. Then once we jumped up into the low 60s, temperatures kind of stayed there, and they're still sitting in the low 60s at this hour. Unfortunately, I am tracking more rainfall in your forecast, likely lasting through tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening in some spots. At least those mild conditions will be continuing, at least for the time being. Here's your Precision 18 radar. Now, right now, you see that rainfall moving back into the western portions of the viewing area and to areas that have already caught more than a quarter of an inch in some spots. So what we're looking at is rainfall amounts as much as almost a half an inch in a few spots across the viewing area. So about a quarter of an inch across parts of Carroll County here in Tippecanoe County, about 2/10 of an inch. This is over the last 24 hours. About a half an inch or just south of a half an inch across western White County, Benton County, some portions of that county catching nearly a half an inch as well. And there's more rainfall headed our way before it's all said and done. Now, we've had all this moisture, all these southerly winds throughout the day, driving temperatures into the mid to low 60s. We had record-breaking temperatures yesterday. We tied a record today, 63 right now, Dayton, 62 Ladoga. We're at 60 in Otterburn. Here in Lafayette, well, we hit 62 earlier on today, tying that record set back in 1927. Our average high temperature, 38 degrees, and right now, it's only 61, mainly cloudy skies. Winds are from the south-southeast, 15 miles per hour. The southerly winds will continue to gust as high as 25, 30 miles per hour over the next few hours, and that's going to help keep those temperatures relatively stable. But once we see that clock strike midnight, we'll likely be at the 61-degree temperature once again. That will likely make your high temperature for your Monday, as temperatures are expected to gradually decline throughout tomorrow into tomorrow evening. That's all thanks to the impending round of low pressure and cold front that is generating this scattered rainfall. So you can see a few light showers now pushing in across the western portions of the viewing area. That's all part of this large system. Check out how beautifully organized this round of low pressure off to the west of us is, now centralized over parts of Oklahoma and Kansas. That will continue to push further off to the northeast. The warm front extending northward, bringing southerly winds in. You can see the nice defined cold front right there. That pushes further to the east over the next 24 hours, bringing a resurgence of rainfall. And we're looking at periods of heavy rainfall, especially for tomorrow morning. So let's look at our precision futurecast. You can see that warm front to the north of us. That cold front inches its way closer during the overnight hours, actually passes within the next few hours. And as that occurs, temperatures will begin to take that tumble. Notice tomorrow morning as we get up, 7 a.m., scattered rainfall will continue to push throughout the viewing area. So we see that overnight low temperature, believe it or not, 61 degrees. This is probably the coolest temperature we're going to be seeing prior to and just after midnight, likely making up your high temperature for the day tomorrow as well, with that low pushing off to the northeast, still bringing in the strong southerly winds. But also the reason we're seeing southerly winds is because this low is so strong, it's pulling the Arctic air to the north, back and around behind it, and pulling that cool air in from the southwest. And actually that's going to help drive temperatures lower throughout the day tomorrow. We see a high temperature of 61 degrees. The scattered rainfall finally departs tomorrow evening. Winds from the southwest, 35 miles per hour, with gradually falling temperatures throughout the day on Monday, falling all the way to 41 degrees. Not so bad as far as temperatures go. Remaining mild. Tuesday, gradually decreasing cloud cover, high temperature 51 degrees. We have 54 on Wednesday, couple isolated showers. Now this is when the real cold front arrives. It'll pass through, dropping temperatures to 33, Sam. 38, your high temperature on Thursday. Friday, all the way down to 34. Guys, things are looking very cool once we get towards the end of that forecast. We're talking high temperatures in the upper 20s, so I hope you got out this weekend. I hope the two of you really enjoyed the past couple of days, because unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any warm weather anytime soon. At least get out the next couple days, enjoy the 50s here. 60s, it looked to be a thing of the past here, at least over the next few hours.
You know, I'm looking forward to it.